Hello and welcome back to the workshop this week. My name is Spanj.
And I'm XCaliber.
And this week we have two wonderful ships for you to review. I'm sorry, we didn't do a workshop this week last week. I think just because our schedules were just completely all over the shop, and yeah, we just couldn't find the time. So apologies first of all for missing an episode, but we're back this week, and these are the two fine specimens that we managed to find on the workshop to show you guys today. These are two very highly detailed SVs built by two very different creators, and they're the kind of ships that make you just want to quit building, quite frankly. I look at these and just go, why do I bother?
Yeah, it's a high amount of detail here. Definitely.
So the first one we're going to have a look at is the Vasquez prototype by Napalm. And if you follow my channel for a while, you'll know that I'm a bit of a fan of Napalm's work, really. It's just beautiful. It's alive, the stuff that he builds. That's what I've said before, and I'll say it again. It's just alive with detail. It really does bring... the way he designs these things and the detail he puts on them just brings them to life. This is the stats. We can see it's a size class 3 SV because of all the detail and the stuff that he's gone on. It has properly put that size class up. Unlock level 15. It's going to set you back around about 2,000 iron, 1,400 sathium. You know, you can read. There are the stats there. And as you can see, it's pretty damn maneuverable and fast in all directions as well. So you've got no problem with thrust in there. Alright, that's the boring stuff out of the way. Let's have a look at this thing.
I really like the little wingtips on the front. That really just makes the whole thing, you know?
Oh yeah.
That's super cool.
The
amount of shapes he's got on this thing is incredible.
That's it. I don't know where to start when talking about this ship, because just every single inch there's something going on somewhere. You know, you've got the wingtips on the front, but also you've got all the deco, the sort of intermediate parts of the wings there. You've got that little triangle there that he's then put the shiny texture on, the bright shiny one. And then under there you've got railguns where you've got more half blocks individually textured and lines, and yeah.
Yeah, he definitely embraced the new shapes, dude. There's a lot of blocks on this thing.
Yeah. There's a lot of Alpha 10 in here. The only thing I'd say, I wish he did do, and I don't know if he's watching this, but hopefully if he is, dude, texture the inside of your engine compartments. Like, we can see this, and we can see the little gaps and stuff here. Fill it in with dark textures. It would just add a little bit more of an impact to those engines. But other than that, man, this thing is just beautiful.
Yeah, it's cool how the guns are kind of part of the shape of the ship, you know? Like these rail guns on top, they just add the detail of that block group. But then it also serves as kind of a little pathway for the actual firing. It's cool. They don't look like separate, you know what I mean? You know how people kind of put guns on
just
a
slap
ship
a gun on it. The guns are part of the chassis kind of thing, and I love this inset glass cockpit thing in here. Just yeah,
that's nice.
That's so nice. This little I've only just noticed this, and it's this little glass porthole down here, so you could look down out of the cockpit's lower window. We'll come to it in a second, but the cockpit inside is one of the old ones. And you'll see why you put that glass there, but yeah, the use of half blocks, the use of line textures and symbols. You got deco blocks in here. All thrusters are exposed. The use of wings is incredible. The shaping around this sort of rear wing manifold here. Those half curved blocks, very nice.
Yeah.
Good texturing. Bit of piping. Love it. Well, that's another reason I like Napalm, because he knows how to use the pipe blocks.
Right. Yeah, interesting with the cautionary tags and stuff, and he's got the flat kind of spherical thing in the back. It's pretty cool.
more use of the deco and this little thing on the top here. I love this. He's actually got the detector here, actually on the ship, and then it's just this little kind of turret thing going on up here. It's amazing with the detector. You seeing it? And all the deco blocks around it. Just and these embedded jet engines and stuff. I could look.
Symmetrical radar dish here.
Yeah.
Look at these curvy shapes he's got going down here, man. Just just no fear, no fear of any
the curve.
Like that would drive me nuts. I couldn't do that. It's like it's very, it reminds me of like Crazy Z or somebody. Just just willing to just do some really cool flashy lines and slopes and stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of embracing various different angles and stuff on here. So good. Let's have a look inside. Because I could just I could look at that thing for hours. I think, to be honest. We got a nice cargo box here. What is this? This is titled CC-1 12.6K SU. With a little window through. It's like, hello, for visitors. It's for visitors, isn't it? And then you've got a motion sensor here to open the doors. Obviously, fuel and oxygen tanks. And then inside, you got a little bit more storage there. Medic, I like that. It's a little medical cupboard just inside the door. The Wi-Fi is a set piece in here, as the ventilator blocks, armor locker on the roof, along with O2 station. And then you got the core and warp core here, which forms a centerpiece with constructor and more storage on the bottom. 2 constructors actually. There's the other side of that box. C1. Is that a bed? Is that like a little bed thing going on in here? Do you think? Is that what that's supposed to be?
Could be.
I think that's a little lie down space. A little shutter door. And some night time. Some fridges. Look at how these fridges are inset into the wall, man. That looks so good.
Cool. I like that. Yeah.
It's so good.
It looks like one unit.
Yeah, just look at the detail on that ceiling. This is what I mean. This is what I mean at the start. I give up. I'm not building anymore. Yeah, it's just the piping, people. The piping is strong with this one.
More embracing of the new pipes and everything with this little 45 curve.
C3 5000 SU, same on the other side. Another 1600 at the front here. These are ammo boxes by the look of it. Yep, ammo 1.6K. This is the other side of that sort of inset cockpit. If we jump into the cockpit and look down, that's why there was a little window there. Because there's actually a glass bottom to this particular model of cockpit. Yeah. I mean, you haven't got very good visibility in there in first person, but you got a little bit. He's at least paid attention a little bit to up, down, and forward, but left and right are screwed. Oh man, this is a cheeky little RCS missing in there. That's it, really. That's the entire ship. But I mean, any SV that you can walk around in with this much detail and stuff, there's a lot of hours that went into this.
Oh yeah, by far. I mean, there's just so many different shapes and curves. It's pretty intense.
Yeah, man. Intense is the word.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. What else is there to say? Napalm, dude. Well done. Very nice work. Oh, should I take it for a little spin, actually? Yeah, let's do that. Because actually, you'd think that an SV this size would, be a bit of a slog, really, to fly. Well, you'd be wrong. This thing is pretty damn sprightly. It's it's actually a pleasure to fly. It really is. It's pretty responsive. You can knife fly with it. You've got all the sort of side thrust you need to perform those tight turns. You got roll response. You got reverse almost instantly. I think it can pretty much stop it from free fall. It holds itself there. Yeah. Yeah, it's no slouch. It's definitely no slouch. And that uplift, you know, from the ground to lifting up that. I mean, that's obviously for weights and volumes consideration. So it's definitely got good lift, I think. I'm not sure. We're on creative server here, so we can't really test exactly how much it can lift. But the other thing is as well, he's paid a lot of attention to signal logic. Because obviously we've got doors, spotlights, the RCSs and stuff you can turn off. So he put some. I don't know if you noticed as well. You notice how the rear ramp is down at the moment because it's on the ground. The landing gear is down.
Right.
And if I lift up, so that signal logic is built into the landing gear.
Right.
That's nice. It's a nice touch.
It's the annoyance of walking by it and then constantly going.
Exactly.
Very smart.
Anyway, that is the Vasquez prototype. The Alpha 10 variant. Then that, again, is by Napalm. Thank you, Napalm. As always, sir.
Very nice there.
Very nice.
Alright, guys. So, our second build here is by Sulusdacor. And this is, oh, here we go. The Nvme Sentinel. I hope I said that right. And this is a unlock level 17, size class 3 small vessel. It's pretty darn affordable here. 2250 iron, about 1100 saphium, about 1300 of each other, and 792 of restaurant and Sarkozy. So it's if you look around at it, I mean it's a work of art. I mean, just I've recently discovered Sulusdacor as a designer, and just jaw-dropping detail in design again. With this one, just the shapes and the planes on the sides, the different angles. It all seems to look symmetrical, but it also looks like organized chaos, if that makes sense. I know it's an oxymoron, but what do you want? I mean, look at these thrusters in the back. I mean, it's insane. It looks
so pretty.
Yeah, it just, I don't know.
He's really using these thruster assets to their best, really. And these ones with the tail fins and stuff, they're such a good model to use. But I mean, that is a lot of thrust, isn't it?
Look at the frontward on the sides here, the thruster. Just look at that whole section on the sides here. Look at the detail, the shaping, and the kind of the different block decisions he did here to get this to there with the little red accent on the side, and he's really using the look of the thruster to really add to that to the blocking that he's done, and it really looks like one big thruster module. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see a separation in style between the blocks and the actual thruster. Yeah,
the way he's crammed the small jets top and bottom, above and below it, and then the wings on top of those. Even the side jets, I didn't even notice these were here. They're so well integrated.
Yeah, it's like I said. I mean, it almost looks like a little. I don't know. It looks like it could detach from the SV and like fly itself. It looks nuts. It looks like a little drone attachment, maybe. It's just really cool. And then you got the front here. It just looks like a beast. He's got some asymmetrical stuff going on here. He's got some plasma cannon. He's got plasma cannons in the back there, and then on the side here he's got I don't know, what is that? It almost looks like a is it weird? Does this look like a Yeti mic? Right?
Yeah, he's got a blue Yeti on the front.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I see. This is the kind of thing I was just talking about. This, I would say, is a one-shot torpedo. You fire that off and it just kills a moon, and that's it. You're done.
Cool. The asymmetry down there looks really cool.
Yeah, this whole front, man. This with the glass and the truss use around it. Yeah, dude, it's next level. Really is.
Yeah, it's just And again, just daring with the transitions and shaping. You know, like it's not one fluid motion of shape, but you know, because of that, it just gives it this high level of detail. It's really something. The trussing blocks, you know, just the piping. He's got this interesting piping on the sides here, and he's really embraced the new half blocks you see out on the top here next to the radar. He's got these cool half triangles, and it goes down into those double walled ramps.
Yep.
Really
nice
transition there. Then the back is all half block.
He's using this texture. He's using this texture here. This kind of the riveted girder one. He's got it in a couple places. It's the worst texture ever because it doesn't line up, and you get this really annoying creases between them. It's not really his fault. It's the texture's fault. But I mean, yeah, it's a shame. So they really need to fix that texture, dude. Because I just can't use it.
Need to fix a lot of textures.
Yeah.
Maybe add a couple.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
That'll be the day.
The way the new wings here, the modular wings, go against these back thrusters, it looks like one thing. Yeah. He's just done a really good job at making complex, big shapes out of a bunch of small shapes.
Yeah.
And it just, that's how you do it. Let's go ahead and go inside here, because we could look at this for another half hour.
Yeah.
So it's cool. You don't even really notice the ramp, right? Like, I didn't really notice it.
I'll tell you what else you didn't notice. Sorry to interrupt your let's go inside tour, but I think you have to come down underneath and have a look at this. Look up.
Oh, yeah, look at that little pass-through.
And that's on a motion sensor.
That's a pass-through. Oh, that is sweet. Oh, how clever.
I mean, you roast yourself on the thrusters as you walk out there. Ah!
Yeah, but when you're landed, though, right?
Yeah,
that is clever. I like
nice,
that.
Isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, I just noticed that.
No, that's worth noting. That is cool. Yeah, I never noticed that. I mean, look at the lighting here. It almost looks like actual lights that he's done with the texturing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then you got like the cargo boxes here on the side. Right here you got the ammunition over here. Tells you what the ammo is. I always appreciate that when people type the ammo, so you can just quickly get it done.
Nice, nice touch.
Armor lockers. In, you got production here, signal logic, producing, it's cool, fuel, ammo.
Nice. Cargo 5746.
And then whatever.
7875. Oh yeah, it's up there. Look. Very good.
Yep. And then some nice passenger seats with some with their own console, and it's just really cool.
This is a glass thing. Like, what is that? Is that the railing block? I think it is, isn't it? It's the railing block.
Yeah.
I see the way that people use these blocks, and I'm like, what is that block? I don't even know what that block is because of the way they're using it. It's so weird, different, right. but good. I love that the LCDs are the same color as the heads-up on the actual cockpit itself.
Yeah.
Adam Green. He's got a jukebox going on. Nice. Yeah, dude.
Let's give it a spin.
Am I flying?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Wow. So
that he does have a max thrust option, which is what we have enabled right now.
Yeah, because that's like 0 to... Let me pull my HUD up a second. So... Well, the max speed? 50 is it on planet? 0 to 50 in... Yeah, basically a second and a half, I reckon. 1, 2, 3, pretty much. 3 seconds. Rolls well. Turns good. Can fly on its side. Can face the ground. Hover. Reverse. Save me from my dodgy ass flying. That's a tight turn. That's a tight turn. Yeah, this is no slouch either. But then you'd hope so with the number of thrusters this thing's got. Using about 41% of its generator. I do wonder how much of a pig it is on the old fuel. But then, you know, these SVs aren't... They're not here to save the fucking planet, are they? Let's be honest. They're here to damn well look good.
Yeah.
Sorry for swearing. Nice. Good flyer. Comfortable to drive. Easy to fly. Responsive. Yeah. I can't fault it. I can't fault it at all.
Yeah, I mean, and it, you know, it doesn't have. It's not like role playing a jet or anything. Like, it's a legitimate spacecraft. That's what's cool about it. I mean, you know, when you were flying it, like, it just looked alien. It looked like something, you know, really unique.
And you know, he's textured the inside of his engine compartments.
Yeah.
Napalm, take note.
That is the Nvme Sentinel, and that is by Sulusdacor. Very, very good job, Sulusdacor.
Very cool. Again, I give up.
Right. Yeah.
Damn. I'm just gonna crash mine into yours.
Yeah.
Right, come on then. I've got to catch you. Wait, where even are you? There you are. Oh. A feeling. I got you. Got you in the turn. Got the feeling that Sulusdacor is a little bit more maneuverable than Napalm's here. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky, where'd you go? There you are. Yeah. The natural instinct to pull the trigger. I've lost you now. I don't even know where you are.
Oh, I'm right in your ass, buddy.
Whoa! Yeah, man. These are good SVs. These are definitely good SVs. And they just look incredible. Good stuff. Nice landing.
Anything.
Smack. Alright. There we go, guys. The Vasquez prototype by Napalm. And, oh my lord. Nvme. The Nvme Sentinel L. By Sulusdacor. Thank you both for two very, very, very good builds. Much appreciated. As always, guys, links down in the video description. Make sure you head over to the workshop, check them out, or at least just give them a rate up, because the amount of effort and talent that's gone into both these ships is definitely worthy of, you know, some acknowledgement at least. So, and there we go. That has been the workshop this week. I hope you've all enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye.
Catch you guys later. Sorry. Yeah. Later, guys.
Later.
Take care.
Yeah. Get a wife singing fucking Lady Gaga in the background. It's all good. Right, you ready?
Give me something now.
Yeah, exactly. Give me something, boy. Yeah, that one. Alright. Do you want to take us through the next one, XCal?
Oh, that's right. I talked to him. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me warm my voice up here.
Just give us some la 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 la.
No.
Give us some how now, brown cow.
Unique New York.
Unique New York. What was that? Unique New York. New York.
I love Scott. Scotchy Scott Scott.
Watch you go down into my tummy.
Playing Subnautica last night.
Oh yeah.
There's a coffee machine in Subnautica.
There is a coffee machine in Subnautica. Would you like
what the
some
fuck?
coffee?
Like,
yeah, man.
Greatest freaking game ever. I'm sorry. Can
There's a vending machine as well.
Leon, please add.
And you can add them to your own base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did.
Yeah,
I did. I spent a good 20 minutes like
just
eating chips and drinking.
Creating a little canteen for yourself. That's what I did. I got a whole multi-purpose room dedicated as a canteen. It's got a water purification system in it, vending machine, coffee machine, tables, chairs, plant walls, pictures.
No, I got them on the ceiling for space and efficiency.
Oh God, please no.
No, I'm living in one
please God, no.
Man.
You've got everything on the ceiling. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
No.
It's efficient, man. It's better.
It's not. It's dangerous. What it is. It's a health and safety problem. What if something falls out when you're under it? That's it. Game over, man.
Ah,
Game over.
yeah,
Death by falling plate. Congratulations. You lost Subnautica to the most stupid way ever. I got killed by a Leviathan. How did you die? I put something on the ceiling. You fucking what? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Ugh, my name is XCaliber. Carafe. Blocks.